Alright guys, so today we're going to be building a Yabby Trap out of a bottle. You can use any bottle, as long as it's a bottle. And we're going to be using sharp knives. So my dad's going to be helping me to make sure I don't cut myself. Alright, so first you're going to need to cut a hole on the top so you can get bigger yabbies through. Then you're going to cut around here so you can flip the bottle around. The yabbies go in and they can't get out. Okay, right, so we're about to be cutting the bigger hole for the bigger yabbies to go through. Cutting hole in plastic bottles can be a little bit hard, but if you have a sharp knife it should be fine. So you got your bigger hole now. Now we're going to be cutting around there, and then you flip it around.
It's good having the label on, gives you a nice straight edge to follow.
Alright, just like that you got something like that. And then when you're about to, after you put the bait in, you put it on like that, so they can go in. But we need to do the rope. I would recommend put the rope on the top, so you don't pulling it from the bottom and the yabbies have a chance to go out. So we found some rope. We're just going to reuse it off of the bait bucket that we used to fish off the jetty. We're going to take the rope off there and tie it to the top.
So where's the hole we have to make, Ray? Just put it in there?
No, we're going to put it in the top.
The top.
When you pull it, the yabbies go to the bottom.
Okay, yep.
Okay, so now you got to get a piece of rope and put it through the hole, and make sure you do a nice knot so it doesn't come undone.
We'll do the knot on the inside so it won't pull through.
And just like that, you got yourself a nice knot.
Do a double. Just to
make sure.
Just to make sure.
So we got our knot and in the hole. And then when you're about to go to your local creek, you put the bait in before you put the top on. But you can also put the top, in and then staple it, then cut up some pieces of meat just to put through the hole, which I reckon that works better.
Alright, there's your rope. That's not going to pull through.
Then we just need to staple the top on.
I'll be
back. Okay guys, so just to make sure the hole doesn't tear and the rope goes through, we're going to put some silicone on it. Just to make sure. We don't want the plastic going in the river or creek.
All the yabbies to be trapped in there with no way out. So I'll just smear it all, Ray. just to make sure it all sticks nice.
And after that, we'll staple the lid onto the bottle.
Mm.
And if you're wondering how you get the maiden, you just chop some square bits and put it through the hole.
How do you get the yabbies back out?
Tip it upside down and hope for the best. Just staple it.
Do we want to take the label off?
No.
Just in case it ends up in the river, in the creek?
Yeah, just.
I reckon, eh?
And I set some out the other day and it worked really well. We didn't make the hole big enough, so we got little yabbies, but it still worked. Just like that, you got yourself a homemade Yabby Trap. Alright guys, but we had to think, and instead of just flipping upside down and hoping for the best, we're going to cut a access door that we're going to tie down with some string and untie it and retie it. So that you got your access door.
Yep. And maybe instead of string, we'll use a bit of fencing wire, a bit of tie wire.
Yeah.
I don't know, we've got some up here, eh? A bit of tie wire. So, what do we reckon? We need a hole there and a hole there.
Yeah.
What we're going to do, Ray, get a drill bit, same size as that wire, or drill bit a little bit bigger. So, I don't know if the camera's going to focus on that, but that's bigger. Can you see that?
Yeah.
So here's that drill bit. Probably should have drilled some holes before I cut it.
Probably.
That'll be better.
Now you get the wire, you cut a bit off, and you stick it through the holes. Can be a little hard to get through at first.
Definitely a little tricky. Don't forget this wire nice and straight. Yep, there we go.
And you just tangle it.
Yeah, just give it a little trim. A little trim. And twist. Just give it a couple of twists.
And you got yourself an access door.
Yep. That'll work.
And now, just like that, you got a homemade Yabby Trap.